Is it
Do
trash?
he actually look like Tupac?
I mean,
I think he does. I think he does.
But the movie was just like rushed. You could tell it was.
They're really? Trying to capitalize off NWA.
Yeah.
You know how they did that movie?
That movie was.
And then like a month later,
NWA
they announced.
slapped.
Yeah,
that movie was cold.
That movie was crazy.
Yeah.
They
and then like a month later.
For them.
Yeah.
The jumping scene when they're all wearing like, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is funny as fuck.
And the part where they had Snoop Dogg on there for like 5 minutes.
Matter of fact, I gotta go. I'm watching that tonight. I don't care. I'm staying up. I'm watching.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since it was in theaters.
Yo, low-key, the Biggie movie was pretty good too, bro.
I didn't watch it.
Was it good?
It was good.
Yeah, like it wasn't like.
It was like a real movie, yeah.
It was like a good
All
movie.
eyes on me was you could tell it's from 2019 stuff.
Well, when I seen
it was newer.
No budget for real. They just trying to make a movie.
When I seen the previews for it, I just was looking at it like I don't think this is gonna be good.
For what? The Tupac movie?
Yeah. I just never like in my head. I just didn't think it was gonna be.
It was the director's first movie too. I think.
That's even
which
worse.
makes it worse. Like, how you not gonna invest? Like,
do you know who Tupac is?
Yeah, like you're gonna get ticket sales just off
his name in a sense.
Yeah, bro.
You know, they should have got like some
better off just saying
like Jordan Poole, somebody.
The next prodigy to Tupac. I'm about to start rapping. You know, call me Tupac now. Versus trying to make a movie about him.
Should we take Suge out so he can make the movie right?
Take who?
Suge out. Yeah. Cause like Diddy made the movie right for Big. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like involved in it to make sure like, yo, you're gonna tell the story.
Oh,
you saying should we let Suge out of jail?
And like help him like, yo, how did it go down, bro? From your like, you know what I'm saying?
Suge gonna end up telling on himself like,
we shot him. Then we
I shot
him.
this dude, him. Oh, and we ran him over and took him to the back.
Isn't he in jail for like 20 years or something like that?
Yeah, because he ran somebody over.
Yeah, he's gone.
He ran somebody over twice. Like he was on parole or some shit, and then just ran somebody over, and then ran him back over.
Yeah,
that's how you know he really be.
He really that dude.
Yeah, he's really like
he's the best bodyguard.
Yo, this is not like, bro,
really
this is not marketing, bro. Like he really.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think.
That's like a Wednesday for him, bro. Like
imagine being in broad daylight and then just being like, "Hey, Suge, you a bitch," and then next thing you know, you getting ran over. Like, damn,
twice.
Get off the street.
Like I shouldn't have messed with him today.
Yeah.
All right,
Siri, calm down, Siri.
She got mad or something.
Talk to.
All right, let's get it started. Episode 23. Takeaway Podcast here with JaVarea and Jamond, Twitch streamers and YouTube makers.
What it do?
Makers.
Why you gotta get up on the mic?
To hear me.
Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
I'm Jamond. I go by Lamond or sibbmond. I only been streaming for a good, I don't know, probably
6 months.
6 months. I stream on and off, but I really like making my videos on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
that's really what I really like to do. But streaming I'm gonna get a little harder on that one. But I'm a normal dude, laid back,
funny as hell,
like to sleep,
sleep,
and I don't know. I just take it day by day.
Or and you play mainly 2K, right? Or like only 2K?
I say mainly 2K, but I'm good at Fortnite and like other games. But like I ain't bad at games. But if 2K was better, I'd really be on it. But since it's not the best, I play a lot of other games too. So
yeah, it is on bull this year. 2K suck.
Yeah. What about you, JaVarea?
I'm JaVarea. I stream on Twitch. I don't do too much recording for YouTube or nothing. My Twitch name, I go by TTV Dog. I plan on starting my own little, I guess, gaming group. You know, if y'all want to get down with Dog Pound Gaming, it's going to be out there.
I like that.
Dog Pound Gaming. I stream mostly Madden. I'm ranked in the world right now.
Ooh. Competitive Madden? Damn.
Yeah. I just got off. I was 54th right now. Ranked
in the
54th
world?
in the world.
Damn.
On Madden Ultimate Team. So anybody who play online head to head, don't contact me. I only play MUT.
Still beat him, bro.
I still will whoop you though. I am that guy.
That's funny. Is that where the competition's at? Is it on Ultimate Team?
Yeah, everybody plays Ultimate Team, but I mean, you got people out there who's really good at just with one team who knows all the all the schemes and stuff and knows how to do everything. So I don't really want to run into that on online head to head.
Someone who's been using the same team for years.
Yeah, like I don't want that. So I just rather play MUT, make my team real good and then go at it.
Word.
I am good at Call of Duty as well. I got a clip up there. I went 50-0 in one of my games. 49-0. Let me 49.
Keep it honest.
But it is on my stream, so tap into it. It's got a couple views on it. I've been streaming for
really for some years.
Man, if we were being honest, I was streaming in college. It was low budgeted. It sucked, but I was good at games.
You got to start somewhere.
But I think I've been streaming legit for about maybe a year.
Word.
That's dope.
I'll be good at it.
How often do you try to stream?
Every day if I can now, because I done spent so much money on this computer. Following my son's footsteps, man.
Man, them things are expensive.
Man,
for sure. Mine over there cost me a few pennies. Wow. Yeah.
So I have a question. So how do you guys think about? Because I'm interested. Because I'm not a gamer, right?
All right.
But I feel like every kid play games. You know what I'm saying? But there definitely was like a point where like I was all right. Pass this Modern Warfare 2, bro. I don't know how y'all so good at this shit. I'm trash.
Best Call of Duty of all time.
I can't really speak on too much shooting games. I ain't really no big fan of it, but I can play it. He more of a shooter, but sports games,
that's your thing.
Yeah.
So, but my question is though, how do you guys think about like gaming, like the industry? And it's interesting to see like YouTube being in it so much and like actually like. So where do you guys see it going? What are you guys playing with gaming? Like you trying to make it to a business? 'Cause I be seeing people on YouTube like FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan.
That's right. I'm really bad, but
said Fozzy.
We be like this dude be like, yo, I'm part of FaZe Clan. That's
FaZe
R8, and I play video games, and I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, they're big time.
Y'all getting paid like that? Hold on.
Ultimately, your goal is to make money off it. I mean,
I'm gonna get clowned on
Fozzy. I wouldn't say necessarily buying i8s and stuff like that. That's not my goal. But to receive revenue and income for it monthly,
turn it to a job.
I mean, it's easy once you get it going. I feel like because I've watched so many streamers. I watch people stream, and I watch so many streamers go from 12 views a day, to thousands, and all because somebody hosted their stream. One person hosts their stream and they get 1 million views off that, and then if you're doing good, it just keeps going, and then at some point Twitch is gonna reach out to you. Hey, you want to be our partner? So I pay attention to my streaming activity. I be at work and I hop on the computer and be like, all right, how I do this week? How many people viewed my stream? Where was I at? And so I'm like, you need like 3 concurrent viewers for 30 days to like for part of the stream, and then you gotta have over 50 followers, and you gotta stream for I think
it's like 400 hours or something like that.
No, 25 hours in a month before you can become an affiliate with Twitch. Yeah. So the hardest part is not the followers. I got like 300 followers. The hardest part is getting people to watch your stream
all the time,
all day, like every day, while you're streaming.
Right.
Because then once you get that, then everything else becomes easy, and Twitch will then give you a subscription button. They'll give you the donation
Start making
stuff,
money,
and then after that, you just gotta work your way up to partner. To get partner, I think you need 75 concurrent viewers. And then that's when you start making money.
Yo, I didn't know it was that crazy. I've heard of Twitch. I've seen Twitch stuff. Twitch is so smart for building a business that way versus how YouTube does it.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like
on YouTube, you need like
levels.
1,000 subscribers to start getting paid for your views, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. So you can run like the initial ad. You know how you watch a video and it plays an ad right away. That's like for anybody. But to have ads like in the middle of your videos or whatever. You have to have like 1,000 subscribers.
That's interesting.
I was pretty surprised to see that, but they definitely didn't used to have that.
That's why I can't.
Because I used to make videos like 10 years ago on YouTube, and I could just
making videos to me is just real fun, especially since I'm such I feel like I'm a flashy player, like on any game, and I just like
make highlight videos,
I clip everything. So I feel like people just need to see it. It's fun when I do make it too. So
yeah.
Nah, he's definitely good at making those videos. That's something that like I feel like I couldn't do. I don't got the patience to sit there
Edit
and
a
record
video
and then go back and edit it.
Yeah.
That's just I don't know. I'm not good at it. I got good clips from Madden, Call of Duty, all that, and I just can't go through it. It's just I don't know. I'd rather just live stream and let everybody see, like watch what I do live.
It's interesting because you guys are kind of on different ends. Like you prefer Twitch, you kind of prefer YouTube. That's kind of cool.
I feel like once we actually get the dog pound game and stuff going, we should.
Oh yeah,
we'll link up. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you make a YouTube channel for dog pound. Start doing highlights for the whole group.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
So it's only 2 of us right now.
I was about to say, who's in the group?
Y'all hiring?
Yeah.
I ain't like if. I done been part of.
Are you just trying to get streamers like a part of the group?
No, I just want like if you take it serious, like
Word.
if you're good at Call of Duty, then I'll let you get in. You know, if you're good at 2K, I'll let you get in. You good at Madden, I'll let you get in. But I've been a part of clans where it's just like, all right, throw this in your name, you know, pay this, blah blah, blah, and then y'all run every once in a while, or y'all do this every once in a while. And it's not worth it. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be a part of somebody's clan and waste my time. So
yeah, it's interesting, kind of like how it evolved. Like clans have been around forever, like as long as gaming's been around. But now, like people are starting to turn them into businesses. So it's super interesting. I think it's just because people are getting older. Like we used clans growing up, so as we get older, like we naturally would want to make a business out of it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why everyone's kind of going like that. But
yeah, I'm trying to invest. What are you talking about? Like I'm trying to see
there's
what's
so
good.
much
like,
money
bro,
in that shit,
bro. For real, I'm like
crazy.
doing like in my head. I remember I saw like a kid win like mills.
The Fortnite kid.
Yeah.
So he was 16 and he won
I had a
3
friend
mil.
participate in that tournament.
For real?
Alo.
Yeah.
Alo's this dude. He a different kind of guy, but I've been knowing him since I was little. You know.
Yeah.
Ran into him on Xbox one day. He ended up. I think I was playing with him. He had like 34 kills or something. And
in a Fortnite game?
Hype Zone come through.
Yeah.
And I think off of that Hype Zone, he ended up getting. He got a lot of followers.
On Twitch, you talking about?
No, on Mixer.
Oh, okay.
He's different, man. He's real good at that game. I don't know
Mixer,
how,
man. Mixer's making moves. I don't know if you keep up to date. So,
I'm learning.
So like, so here's YouTube, right? Which is
Yeah.
mainly videos, and they have like live streaming on there. But then there's Twitch, which is like the king of live streaming.
Yeah.
And then there's this another platform that's been around for probably like a year, but it's called Mixer, and they paid Ninja like $10 million to go stream there for like I think it's like a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
And they just paid another guy named Shroud like $10 million to go stream there exclusively for 10 years.
What's crazy is before
For
they
10
did
years?
that.
Yeah, and it's owned by Microsoft, so they got money like crazy.
Before they did that.
But wait. Oh wait. Go back over these numbers for a second.
So they're saying
So
like
Ninja got paid how much?
Ninja like rumored to get paid $10 million
For 2 years.
for 2 years of exclusive streaming.
And the dude got paid $10 million for 10
And the other
years.
guy got $10 million for 2 years.
Like making the NBA.
They both got like $10 million.
Yeah, but one for 10 years, one for 2.
No, I said it. Wrong.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yo.
They both 10 mil for 2 years.
Oh, I was about to say, for 10 years? Like, bro.
What's crazy about that is those are, or I guess those were the 2 biggest streamers on Twitch. Yeah. And so Mixer was just like, yo, like come over here.
They're trying right now.
So now they're trying to compete for real.
Is the platform better than Twitch though?
It's basically the same.
Actually it is.
Is it for real?
It is because their setup is actually on the screen versus Twitch. Your setup is not necessarily on that. Like,
what do you mean?
Mixer, like your whole chat can be on your screen if you're playing the game automatically without you having to have overlays and stuff added.
Oh, okay.
They'll put it to where
you can stream straight to the Xbox.
So you just have the chat right on the stream?
Yeah, just streaming straight through Xbox. You'll have your chat right there. So if somebody pops in, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
So you won't miss it.
Yeah, so I like that about Mixer.
Yeah.
But Ninja, there was a conversation between like Ninja and some of his friends or whatever about what would it take to get them to switch from like one streaming source to another.
Yeah.
Because they was talking about Netflix actually opening up live streaming.
They want to?
No, they were saying like
like hypothetically.
Because Netflix got so many people already that be on there.
Yeah.
They're like if they open that, then they'll take over.
Kill it. Yeah.
So
yo, Netflix should do that.
Netflix gaming, yo, they'd kill it.
They were saying like, well, what would it take for Ninja to go from like Twitch to Netflix?
Yeah.
And basically, it was almost like, I don't know, they have to pay me like $3 million or something like.
Oh, this was before the deal happened?
Yeah, repetitively.
Yeah.
Over time, like they just have to keep paying them, and then you know
then he
he's
got the deal?
his people that he plays with, and blah blah blah. So they would end up going too. So then it'd take like $3 million per person for all of them to start converting over.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that'd be crazy. And then like 2 months later, I seen
he signed the deal.
Ninja signed the deal with Mixer, and I'm like,
what's crazy too is he's fresh off the Adidas deal. He just signed like a clothing contract with Adidas a month ago.
And now Red Bull sponsorship,
sponsored by Red Bull, Adidas. Now he's getting like $10 million from Mixer, and on top of the fact
he's in a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
every
crazy.
YouTube video he drops gets like 5 million views.
So do you guys are you guys seeing like gaming, like kids really like trying to play the game to make it versus than actually playing the game then?
Yeah, I done seen plenty of little kid streamers.
Yeah.
You know, young kids streaming and stuff, especially on Fortnite. So I believe it's like really taking over.
Like kids like want to be YouTubers and like they actually like take that shit and become a YouTuber. Like, do you guys see that? Like, I mean, obviously there's business in it right now. You guys are talking about it, but like for someone that's outside of it, like what would it take for it to actually be like a viable like? No, I'm not gonna play the game 24 hours a day because I'm trying to be like get paid to do this.
If you money motivated and you good at something, you do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all about consistency for real. Like,
it's
man,
just,
that's all it is.
and that's the hard part, because if you working 60, 70 hours a week
Yeah.
or 40, 50 hours a week, you know, you got to make time for your game, but you also might have a family or something like that. So that's the tough part. I mean, throughout my stream, if I'm streaming, my dog might just come in and bark.
ruin the whole thing.
You gotta like my dogs. They do some crazy stuff. So it's always hard to stream because you never know what's going on. And they bark at somebody riding down my street. Anything, they just go crazy. So sometimes I just get up and randomly leave my stream, and it's like, damn, all right. Well, somebody might come to my stream and just see a couch there. Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah,
it's like
that's the thing about consistency though, because the way Twitch is like people don't just tune in for one specific thing. It's like you go on Twitch and see who's on, and then you decide who you're gonna watch. You know, it's different than like Netflix. But so if like someone's looking for you or looking for someone to watch and you're not on, then you lost out on a viewer that day or however long. So that's it's like crazy. Tough. So that's why there's like the really competitive streamers will wake up at like 6 a.m, stream, and then take like a break in the middle of the day and then stream all night. Yeah. Because the peak hours are like early in the morning and then late at night. Those are like that's like when everyone's on Twitch. So that's why I think that's what Ninja does. He used to wake up at like 9 a.m, stream till like 2, take a break, and then he'll be on till like 1 or 2 a.m, just grinding.
And that's crazy because one day if that's my job one day, I probably had the best life.
Man, that sounds
like what
beautiful.
But think about it, though. Could you play the same game for 10 hours a day for months?
Yeah, I do it anyway.
For 10 hours?
For free.
I don't know.
I done been playing games since I was young, like without having.
But like the thing about the streamers is like they're playing the same game though. That's what's different though. Like I don't know if I could play the same game for like 6 months,
see, once
10 hours a day.
The fan base is no longer just about that one game. They actually coming just to be entertained, you know.
Yeah.
So
sometimes
you can go from like you can be really good at like I'm really good at Madden, for instance.
Right.
I can go put in Call of Duty and still entertain people because I'm really good at Call of Duty. Now, if I got a group of people in my chat and I include their audio, they all clowns, so people laugh the whole time, you know. It's just that easy.
It is about who you play with too.
Oh yeah.
And I think you could play at something if you keep winning at it, right? Like you're really good at Madden, right? So like you probably can stream for that long. You really just
keep winning.
You just keep winning. Long. It's just kind of like, bro, like who's gonna take the who's gonna like give me the L? Like no one is. Yeah. You gotta get hype up.
It ain't that easy, man. Once you climb that ladder, it's like
it's more
you might have 2 easy games out of 10 games, you know, like 2 real easy games, and then after that, it all comes down to who's gonna make more mistakes.
But how's it feel to win though? Repeatedly.
It always feel good. If you go on a 6-7 game win streak, you jump like you can jump from. I think in one day I went from 101 to like 64. Cause
you were just playing good that day.
I just kept going on the win. Like I was just on a win streak.
Damn.
And then I had a day where it was just like, damn, I can't buy a win. Like, I don't even know if I want to stream because it's bad.
It'd be hard to stream when you're not playing good.
If you're sucking at it, you just want to turn everything off.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I cut the stream so quick sometimes.
Yeah.
If I do something bad, I just end it.
Yo, I felt that way about gaming forever. Like, if you're good at the game, it's fun. But, like, if you're not good at the game, you're not going to like it. That's just kind of how it works.
That's how life is, man.
That's why I don't like Fortnite. Like, I'm not good at
Fortnite.
Fortnite, so I don't like
that
it.
sucked at, like, every game. But he played it all the time, bro. And I never understand, like, how he do it.
He said we play. They play.
Well, you be in the party.
He'll play Madden. I'm just in the party. They play 2K with him.
He's trash.
You might know Steven Hightower.
Oh, is he bad for real?
I don't want to say it, like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Hey, but look,
He said his full name, too.
He's been around so long.
No, he cool with people.
If I actually did get Dog Pound Gaming going, I let him in because he
I mean, there's a difference between like personality and then skill. Dude. You know.
I mean, he sucks at every game, but he's just a cool.
He got a good personality. Yeah.
Does he know he's trash?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we tell him every day. He just think he's not trash.
He'll be like, what?
That's funny.
I'm trash. What do you mean, bro?
2K's messing with me.
Yo, so let's talk about 2K. For Vince, I know you don't know, and anyone listening that doesn't know. This year has probably been the worst year of 2K ever. Like, me included, a lot of people didn't purchase it this year.
At Ronnie, you suck.
Yeah, Ronnie 2K, we got beef. But yeah, so a lot of people didn't buy it this year, and it's one of the best selling sports games. And a lot of people are taking a break just because of all the issues that are going on. So can you guys talk to that? Because I know you guys have it. I don't have it personally, so I can't really speak to it.
I feel
but so, like, what's wrong with it?
I feel like the biggest problem with this game is
it's a basketball game, by the way, Vince. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like they too more focused on like the outside of the game instead of like more of the actual hooping. You know, like inside the game. They rather make the buildings look good and all that stuff, all the extra events and all that stuff. And then like when they switched up the park, I think they switched it up. Was it 17 when they made it just one park? It used to be you could travel to like 3 different parks, but then since they made it to like 18. One park, all the parks be empty. So if you go on like a 5-game win streak, you probably won't get another game to like 20 minutes. And it's real bad. The park's always empty and
so there's just like no one to play with.
Literally, the only fun game mode on 2K right now is head to head and rec. Like if you don't play rec or head to head, it ain't no point in playing 2K.
Yeah.
But I gotta play park. I really only play for clips now. So
yeah.
But I ain't out there to play to lose or nothing. I'm still want to win. But
yeah. So like besides all that kind of stuff, like is the gameplay different? Like did they ruin anything with the gameplay?
I wouldn't necessarily say so.
No.
I mean, some shots, like if you got a 99 mid range or if you got even a 90 mid range and you open and you shoot it somewhat right, it should go in. But no, 2K just like, oh, he's open? Oh, 93? He's got his badge on? Miss. It's like, yo, then a 70 would come by, shoot the same shot over 2 people and make it.
Man, the center though, it'd be like the worst shooter.
It's like,
threes
why? Like, what are you doing, 2K?
That's just 2K bullshit though. That's been around forever.
So that's why it's always gonna be bad.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say back when Sunset and stuff was around. A big man that couldn't shoot, I don't think they would shoot.
But back then, it was like cheesers and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, there was cheesy finishing.
But you actually had to shoot your shot somewhat right.
Yeah.
Like now it's like
50-50 every ball.
Yeah, if you might have a 50 overall 3-pointer and you just happen to be at the top of the key.
Yeah.
And just catch the ball right there. You shoot it, you might just make it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
So you feel like that's gotten worse, like over time? Like all those like unpredictable moves.
Part gameplay is getting worse every year.
Yeah, every year.
That's what's always been my hardest thing. I mean, we were talking before the show started, but the lag on the game has just been so unbearable, especially for me. Like, I grew up on Halo and like Call of Duty, so I've never had to deal with this much lag before. And then you get on 2K and it's like you hit your X button to shoot and it takes like a second to register in the game. It's like, I can't play like that. Like, it's too frustrating, because you time something out perfect in the game, like a good dribble and then shoot, but it doesn't happen until like a second later,
Yeah, and then by that time you defend it.
Yeah, the defender's right on you, and Yeah.
I lag so much. The server is garbage, but my Wi-Fi is probably worse. Like I don't even got Ethernet. I play off the like actual Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I don't stream so much because I'm always lagging. But
can you stream and play though with your internet?
Sometimes, like if I'm the only one at the house, it run good. When that be open, everything. Yeah. But when it's a couple people watching movies or something, ooh, you ask him. I'm always lagging.
Internet stress.
He be getting so mad.
Man, I be screaming all the time.
So what kind of YouTube videos you make? Just like mostly
like 2K. You ever watched a hoop mixtape? Kobe, LeBron. Yeah. It's like that for my 2K. I got one Fortnite, montage out, and I didn't think it was that bad, but I didn't get too many views on that one. And then when I watch the other people, Fortnite montage, they doing backflips, snipes, and all that. I don't do all that. I play different, but I'm real good at the game. Like I believe I'm good at the game.
For real? You thought about taking that serious because there's so much money in it?
Nah, they way better than me, but I'm like a up there in a tier. But my main game 2K, so I don't really care like that. But
yeah,
I just saying I don't be building up and all that stuff
on Fortnite. Yeah, that's what lost me. But yeah, because your 2K your 2K montages, they started popping off out of nowhere. Where'd your motivation to start making those come from? Because I feel like I just got on Twitter one day and you threw one up, and I looked and it was like 1,000 views. I was like, what the fuck? It just came out of nowhere.
I feel like back in the day, I used to just clip a lot and not do nothing with it. But then once I actually got my computer and I downloaded Premiere Pro, I just went on from there. I didn't even know how to use it. I just started learning on my own. Once I started learning, it's just fun.
Got a little bit better at it,
yeah. I gotta make more videos, more content.
You ever think about like YouTubing for real? Like,
yeah.
Let's why not? Let's like daily vlog or
taking
whatever
it more
it is.
serious.
I don't know about vlogging.
I wouldn't be able to. My personality ain't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even know what to do with it. I'd rather just stream, and if somebody pop in, let's talk. Otherwise, I can't sit there and
talk to a camera.
Talk to myself, and I ain't good at that. I catch myself looking at myself like, is there something on my head? What's going on?
Well, I feel like just even talking to you guys right now, you guys are entertaining. Like, I would definitely watch just to watch. You feel me?
I feel like entertaining.
Right? Like,
if you ever hopped in our party or heard our party, you'll be entertained, man. We got some funny people that
it's hard to build that fan base,
Do you play with people that are around here, like around Grand Rapids?
Yeah, most of the people are local.
Y'all should like meet up and make videos in person and shit.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all playing,
you could play
nobody
live.
else takes it serious though. Like the people that be in the party and stuff. I mean, they'll say we'll do it, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and one day we might actually be able to do it. But at this point right now,
because what I'm saying is like you have all your homies come over, like sit on the couch and play 2K and just record the whole thing. I think that'd be entertaining. I know I'd like
bring the cameras out.
That would be straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Just put the cameras out. Y'all already gonna be there anyway.
There's a lot of stuff that go on with it.
I feel you. Sometimes you gotta censor and all that. Yeah.
A lot of censoring. Have to black the whole screen.
I think that actually be dope though, because like I'm envisioning, because I'm guessing Ninja is white, right?
Oh yeah,
so like
super white. He from Indiana, bro. Like
so, I'm guessing there isn't like a very like heavy like black presence, right?
Nah,
why not?
Not for real.
What's that like Fortnite streamer doing?
TSM Daquan.
Yeah, that dude Daquan.
Yeah, but he's not like.
He got that high voice or something like that.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as like. I don't know. He's like preppy kind of. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I would say we are, but it ain't even.
Don't say that.
It ain't even podcast appropriate.
Hey, we ain't got no filters around here, bro.
Well, we real niggas, so if you want to enjoy that, it's coming to our stream. You might hear some rap music, and you gonna hear us talking shit. That's what we do.
I think people will like that.
I think people because if you think about like the target demographic, it's mainly like young white kids, right? So like, there's this whole other side of the market that no one's capitalized on.
They trying to steal your lingo. They trying to steal all that. So they ready to watch. So you might as well just be like, all right, let's record it, right? Get these views on it, right? This is my business brain talking, right? And then be like, all right, Coke, give me the bag, because I'm like, you can start saying you drink Coca-Cola every time you play, or Arizona, or whatever, whatever your drink is, right? And he's like, or you have rap snacks, like, yo, give me the bag, bro, because like. We're getting millions of views on this shit, and kids are literally playing with eating rap snacks and drinking Arizona because I eat rap snacks and drink Arizona. And the white kids in Indiana,
rap snacks in Arizona,
exactly, and the white kids in Indiana and Arizona.
And then all of a sudden, Snoop Dogg joins Dog Pound, and then you popping.
Hey man,
get him to invest. Why not?
Snoop might invite me somewhere, you know.
Might invest in the
Shit,
game.
popping off. Imagine that ball like Snoop.
No, but it'd be.
Imagine playing the game with Snoop.
I just feel like because like someone like me.
He probably played 2K too.
I feel like
he plays Madden. I've seen him play Madden before.
Snoop play Madden.
Oh yeah.
I know the game play Madden.
Bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, the game be on Madden.
I do. I'm gonna challenge him if I get.
Isn't he like? I think he's like number 2.
He was ranked number 1 last year.
For real?
The game, like he really plays for real.
He really be playing the bro. That's the game, bro.
He's
I didn't know that.
Hey, I done seen him do some people bad on Madden, but I done seen Chad Ochocinco do some people bad on FIFA.
Oh, for real?
He'll actually pull up to your house and play you on FIFA.
The rapper, the game, play 2K.
He play 2K too.
Like he be at the park all the time. It's a lot.
I know. Ben Simmons plays Call of Duty all the time too. That's always
people,
funny.
There's people out there like.
Ninja was playing with Drake
Fortnite?
on Fortnite?
Yeah, that's what kind of like took over the world.
Didn't he give him like 7,000 or something like that?
He donated like 7K. He was like, "Yo, if you win this game, I'll give you 7K."
DJ Academics lost.
Yeah, no. Drake was like, "Yo, if you win this game, I'll donate 7K." And then Ninja got like 10 kills to win the game in like 2 minutes. And then Drake donated to a stream. Yeah.
What you call it?
Shit was crazy.
DJ Academics, he challenged, he had some people who he thought were good, and he challenged some other dudes that was professional streamers. He lost like 20K
on
in
Madden?
Fortnite.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And it was basically whoever gets the most kills. This dude, I think his name's like Adan or something. Little white chunky kid, you know? But he's like really good at Fortnite.
Yeah.
And he was just
piecing him
killing whoever DJ Academics put out there. Ended up winning 20K. He turned around and told his dad, "Hey, I won 20K." His dad just
what?
That's like, yo, what? What's
his dad did too. So his dad just walked past him like, "Oh shit, maybe we can go somewhere now."
Yeah. That's what's crazy. Like for me, because I've been following gaming for years. Like I fell in love with it when I was a kid. So like now to see like the Twitch and YouTube and all the tournament money, it's like there was a game called Dota. There was a tournament like 3 months ago, and first place got 15 million divided by 5 people.
It's ridiculous.
They all took home 3. It's crazy. On top of the sponsorship money and on top of the salary that they get.
See, I feel like
that shit doesn't even make sense, dude.
I feel like I can actually do the game and stuff, like the competitive leagues. I think in
is it there in Madden? Like, is there leagues for that in Madden? Yeah.
But it's hard to get into that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't necessarily know what you have to do. I know that if I actually, went to one of those tournaments, I could beat some of those people. But
do it, bro.
In 2018, I actually qualified for one of the tournaments, and the tournament was in Jacksonville. I was still in college. I was a freshman playing football at Davenport. And the tournament, I ended up not even following through with it or anything.
Because you couldn't get down there?
I just knew that I wasn't going to go. It was just dope that I qualified for one. So
have you thought about playing in online tournaments? There's online tournaments every day.
It won't fit what I do.
No.
I'm just good at Ultimate Team, you know? I'm not good at head-to-head RFIM. I don't play it. Yeah. So I know that there's not a huge difference. You still can call the same plays, run the same defense.
It's all about what you're comfortable with.
I know how to get people where they need to be.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really transforming. Like, there's Davenport just picked up an esports team.
Yeah,
like they're trying to get into esports.
Yeah, the gaming team.
Yeah, and then there's one of the high schools around here, maybe Forest Hills, of course, but I think that they're picking up in like an esports program. And they're starting to invest in that shit too. Yeah, it's starting to get into schools. Can you imagine getting a varsity letter in Call of Duty? That shit would be crazy. Like everyone's got basketball, football. You walk around with Call of Duty on the back. That shit
big ass
crazy.
gun on the back of your varsity jacket.
Yeah,
what's worse,
It's crazy.
It might be too soon though.
Yeah, right. Especially in that school. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that Drake thing with Ninja that like took over the world.
Blew my mind.
They had 750,000 viewers that night. Twitch has never had that much.
I can believe
on
it.
a single person. I mean,
you got
Drake,
Ninja and Drake Who would want to see that? I mean, I ain't personally watch it, but I heard
didn't?
about it.
Oh man,
Nah.
I woke up to like my friends were blowing me up. They're like, "Yo, turn on Twitch." I was like on the main page, and Ninja was up, and it was like duos with Drake. I was like, "No fucking way!" And then I pull up Drake's Twitter, and he like tweeted it out too. I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "What's going on?" And then like an hour later, it's like, "Oh, Travis Scott's playing too." I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on right now?"
He played with this Pittsburgh Steeler wide receiver Juju Smith. Yeah, he played with him too. So
Juju plays with the face guys all the time, or the Fazes.
Fazes.
The Fazes.
Yeah. I just saw it on YouTube one time. I'm like, what?
Yeah, those dudes are crazy. They made it into more. They started off in gaming back in Call of Duty, like COD 4 or whatever. And then they started vlogging and stuff, kind of like what you were talking about. And now those dudes are crazy. Like Offset just invested into them. They just got a $25 million spot in the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League's crazy, so that's like a $250 million league that Activision's putting on. And like that's why Offset invested into it, Shaq's invested into it. There's a lot of celebrities over there. And that's crazy. So what's wild about that, and like esports is different because like you have League of Legends and there's insane amount of money in that. Fortnite, Call of Duty. There's just like so many different games that you can make money from. That's why it doesn't make sense, because it'd be like the Warriors owning an NFL team and a soccer team. You know, you just don't see that. Yeah. But in esports, you have teams that own like a Fortnite squad and a Call of Duty team, and that's where the real money comes in. Is when you own so many different teams. And there's one Counter-Strike team. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Counter-Strike. Yeah, it's like it's
like Call of Duty, but it's on the computer.
Yeah, there's like the computer Call of Duty basically. One of the best teams in the world on that game. They're about to go public on the stock market. And I'm looking at them like, yo, that might be like the biggest game changer in the world.
They're going to go public?
Yeah.
Counter-Strike's been around for a while.
Yeah, Counter-Strike's been around since like 95, 98.
I hopped on the computer one day and I searched like best streaming games or something. Counter-Strike popped up.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it like, it's just a downgraded Call of Duty.
Bro, you should try it. It's different.
No, I watched some people play it. I done tried it myself and I died like the first 2 times I walked around. I was like, it ain't for me.
Yeah. No, that game's crazy because because Call of Duty, it takes like 3 bullets or whatever to die. That game's like 1 bullet, you're dead. It's like pretty realistic. So
it's like hardcore. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably why you liked it. Yeah,
because I don't like hit markers. See, what's different about Modern Warfare and Black Ops is there's like 12 hit markers on Black Ops. On Modern Warfare, from what I'm seeing right now,
yeah, you die quick.
You shoot people like 3 times. Or you can shoot a person twice. And depending on where you hit them, they going down. Yeah. So I like that. So that's why I started playing Core.
Yeah. They did. They made it more realistic this year.
Oh yeah.
Sure. I'll probably play it tonight.
Might as well. I'm streaming tonight then.
All right. So music.
You want to talk about music?
Yeah. Why not?
Let's do it.
So what you guys been listening to lately?
Rio the Young OG.
I heard of him. Where's he from?
Flint.
Is he from Flint?
Yeah.
Word.
What do you guys think about the Grand Rapids music scene?
Huh?
The GR music scene.
I'll let you know my favorite my favorite Grand Rapids rapper is Gio for sure.
Gio?
Yeah, then he dropped the tape this week, right?
Yeah.
EP.
Yo.
Gio, I say Cali.
Avery
go crazy.
Avery's I actually listen to Avery's music too.
Shit's hard.
I'm trying to be like, yo, I actually listen to you. I'm not trying to be weird. I actually listen to it. Yeah. You know, people be like, yo, bro, I'll check you out, bro. Listen to me. And he listening, and we all laughing. Yeah. But he actually like, really good. And then Gio too. Like
Gio, Avery, Jawan. Can't forget about Juan. He just don't drop any music at Juan.
But he real good.
He's actually. I haven't
heard of Juan.
He's
I
good.
haven't heard of him.
I
feel like there's a lot of people like that around
Lester's
here.
always been good. I listen to Lester from time to time.
Young Swag, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard music from him in a while. He still makes music?
Oh yeah.
He hit me up to come on the show, but I just never got around to it.
He makes music.
Yeah.
I've been
fucking with him for a while.
I don't know the last like time he dropped something, but I listen to him. Other than that, I don't really know who out there.
Yeah, it's like we need like something that we can just know what's going on.
Hold on, you can't forget about Shane.
Oh yeah,
Shane, Troy.
I ain't never listened to none of them.
That's deeper down.
They more in the city.
Just to be honest.
It is deeper down in the hood.
That's some more. It's a lot of local
That's the
rappers.
thing. Like, I feel like everybody can rap, but like no one puts out music. That's the problem.
They put it out.
It's that, and everybody's too prideful to actually, get down with some people. Like, I'm okay with telling somebody, hey, you good at this, I'm good at this. Let's link up,
Yeah.
People think that they got to do it on their own, or they don't want to give nobody else a piece of the pie, If I ever got big, I guarantee anybody who's good at something,
hit you up.
If we've been playing, you coming with me. I ain't I ain't the type to just say, oh, let me forget about them, or let me not let them get some because I want to be the best at this,
Yeah.
It's like a selfless attitude, and ain't nobody got that in GR.
Yeah, it's like people. It's like too much to ask for a repost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no one will do it for you.
And that's the thing. Like,
yeah, it's weird. It's like you stingy with the stories. Like,
you don't want
what?
People don't want to see you succeed, but they want to know what you're doing with your life. Like
that's real.
They'll watch your stories. They'll do all of this, and then when you post something that actually matters to you, that they could help you just by sharing one time,
move on from
they'd just be like, skip right past it.
Yeah.
But if I post something where it's like, damn, I don't even know how to explain it. But if I post something and it don't pertain to nobody or something, everybody want to interact. Everybody want to.
I mean, I feel like the easiest way to think about it is like, if you posted a video, more than likely someone's just gonna tap right by it, right? But if you posted, party tonight, hit me up for address, everybody's gonna be sliding up,
Hey, then everybody know you.
Yeah, and then everybody want to talk.
What I gotta do, give you a pair of Jordans so you can share my stream? Like,
I feel like when I post like a funny video on Snapchat, more people hit me up on that than when I post mine. I just dropped a video. Nobody really slide up. Like, all right, you make a 2K video, who care? Make a funny video. That's what I feel like. That's what
make a funny video.
That's funny.
Yo, do you remember back in high school when you were doing your videos on Tuesdays?
Watching Wednesday.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me to do that again. But
explain that shit, bro, because that was popping back in high school for a while.
That was so hilarious. It's like you look forward to it, like
every Tuesday.
Damn, man, it's Tuesday. Here come Wednesday. Mom about to be on bullshit when I wake up in the morning.
I just feel like I'm expressive, so if I feel like I got some shit to say, I'm gonna say it. So on Wednesday, I was just talking about anything I could really think of. Once people was buying into it, it's like, damn, when I'm gonna say next Wednesday, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And all I really was doing was like in my room recording myself. That's all I was doing on Snapchat.
Cracking jokes, roasting people.
Man.
Yeah.
But then it
what made you stop doing that?
I don't know.
No.
I think I got too cool or something.
I'll
tell you, I got real laid back. Sometimes at some part of high school, I really got laid back, and I was like, I'm still funny, but I ain't finna go in the middle of the class.
You just ain't as expressive as you used to be.
Yeah,
that's your pride.
I know for sure I'm still funny though, but
it
don't mean too much to me. Like I ain't no comedian or nothing.
Could be.
I know I probably could. He's smiling though. Like, everything funny to me, but I know I ain't no comedian.
You ever thought about it though? Nah. You ever thought about doing comedy?
I can't
See,
tell
he's not
jokes.
the type of comic that's like stand up.
Yeah, but you can do like Instagram
he's just an in the
comedy and all
moment type
that.
of dude. Like if you sitting there,
that's why that's why I twitched and YouTube.
I know, but
like,
my Wi-Fi sucks.
Why don't you start
That's the video right there, but like, yo, I'm trying to put my Wi-Fi.
Hey, tell that could be like your first little thing.
What I wanted to do
help
is
me
like
get better Wi-Fi. Just throw that shit on your stream or one of your videos. Like support this. I'm broke. Help me.
My Wi-Fi trash, bro.
I got the
I
need an Ethernet. That's all.
I was about to say you just need the hardware.
My dad played the game, so
Ethernet's like $10, right?
I know, but I live at the
his
top.
His box is down low.
Yeah, the router all the way down.
Oh, shit, bro, I got 150 feet running from my office upstairs. You know, excuses, yo. They make long ass cords,
probably
bro.
be like, you ain't putting that shit all through the house. Like, man, come on.
Yeah,
like mom's
I feel
game.
That. I had to cut a hole through the floor. I still don't think they know about it. I just run it right from the router. Like I just drilled a hole right behind the router and just run it right through. I didn't tell him.
He's talking about when
put the hole in the how long y'all gone for?
Y'all gonna be gone for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He said I'm gonna put the hole in the wrong spot.
That's funny.
See, that's why
if I could pull that off, I'm definitely streaming though.
Bro, I'm telling you, get your own place, get your own
That's
little
what I'm gonna do
room,
though. That's what I really
and set it up how it's
I need one of
supposed to be.
these.
You need a studio.
See, like I got a house right now, but I want a finished basement, you know, cause I turn my basement into something crazy.
Yeah.
Like my game room that I have, it's a nice size, but when all of them get to coming over, it's like, damn, bro, why you gotta knock knees with me and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, back to the music thing though. I'm curious. You guys are getting into it. So who you listen to right now? What do you guys think of the current projects? Like, what do you think of Ye's project? What do you think of Chance's project?
Hey, that's crazy, cause I like Chance the Rapper and I ain't even listened to it.
I ain't a big fan.
Yay, a little different. So I ain't. I mean, I think he's a music genius.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I just think like some of his mindset starting to fade away. But musically talented wise, he's probably one of the. Like I say, he's gonna go down as probably top 10 because he can do everything. Like he's been around for so long. One of the goats. He was probably one of the best poets coming out. He just I don't know. He losing fans. He just on some bull.
I like his sound more than his lyrics. Like his music always sound good.
Yeah, he always had good production.
Sonically is always
That's that good music.
So did y'all listen to his new gospel album?
I seen
I ain't know.
Thing on the plane. That's about as far as I went.
Oh, the interview or whatever he did.
Yeah, rapping on the plane.
Yeah,
that's about it. Other than that, I ain't even think about it.
Yeah, it's different, yo. I don't know how the public's receiving it for real. Do you still like it?
Yeah, but I feel like a coon for liking Kanye.
Hey, is that like a blooper or something?
Yeah, I'll clip that. We'll make a highlight video.
No, I mean,
that's got to be in there somewhere.
That's crazy. I was like, the trademark race and everything. Man.
That's funny.
I was listening to the game in the car and I was black. I'm like, damn, I changed the song.
I guess.
Let me change it.
Imagine riding down the street, you got that playing super loud, and then the black person pull up next to you, and y'all just looking at each other.
Oh, hold on, my bad.
Damn, now I really gotta change my son, cause now y'all watching me.
Yeah,
that's how I be feeling.
Nah, I mean,
so I don't be saying anything too publicly.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Listen to who you listen to, man. My favorite rapper was probably Nipsey.
Yo.
I feel like he
had the album of the year before he died.
Yeah, if I'm going into work for my particular field, if I listen to Nipsey, I'll sell a car that day. But if I go into work and I listen to
Hustle and Motivate, like before you go on the lot,
something like that, because it's gonna be like, damn, Nipsey really make me feel like I gotta go do something with my life now.
Yeah.
So let me go out here and convince this white person why you gotta buy cars. Bro, I hate trying to convince black people to buy cars, bro.
Why?
You'll never
it don't
win.
Work.
You'll waste 10 hours and they'll still end up not buying because
they be like, shit.
They think they can afford a Ferrari, but they really only got a Pontiac Touring, like, like budget, they really can't do much. And I'm not knocking them. It's just hard.
I mean, business is different. Different way you look at it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about J. Cole?
One of my favorite rappers.
Not a fan.
He don't like him.
Let me hear why you're not a fan.
He ain't got no real reason.
I really don't got a reason. Listen, I like you honest though. I like back when he was the workout. Back way back then. But I don't know.
That song was hard. That song was
I really don't know. I just don't.
Yeah, he sounds completely different than back then. Like Power Trip and all that. He don't sound like that no more.
That was a good song too.
He was all right back then.
I don't know. I just don't listen to him no more.
What do you guys feel about Drake?
Probably go down there as the greatest.
Yeah, he always drop good stuff.
I feel like he'll never
fall off.
He don't miss.
Yeah, he don't miss. That's kind of like
fan base huge.
Young boy don't he don't put out nothing whack.
I don't know. I've listened to some Young One Boy. I don't like.
Wait, you said he never does wrong?
No, I said he don't put out nothing
whack.
whack.
Okay, I was gonna say he does a lot of wrong.
Oh yeah, he be fucked up. He got bits in his head. You gotta give him some slack. Like somewhere in there.
Man's got like 10 kids and shit. He's like 18.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like every week he gets a new baby mama. No, he makes good music though. He makes good music though.
I heard.
I listen to a lot of Polo
Something
G
Son off his new project.
Carter's Son.
Yo,
Carter's
that one,
the best song on there. I'm telling you.
That is. I say that too.
Yo, I was like, yo, he was going. I'm like, this MA.
Because you don't expect it because the song's so slowed down, and then
he's like flowing on it. Yeah.
Like I feel like
he's cold.
If that becomes his sound, he'll be like, that's it. Like he climbing
He's
up.
already the most watched like
on YouTube.
person.
Yeah, I saw
Bro,
that.
how does he get so many YouTube views?
Listen to his music. Like people watch his videos and listen to his music nonstop. Like you can let, where it say like 50 plus or whatever, and you click it and it'll just go through
on the
all
playlist.
songs.
Yeah.
If you do
just
that,
let it roll.
People would probably just sit there and let it play all the way through. I mean, I wouldn't, because at some point I'm just be like, all right, young boy,
Next,
you gotta go.
Yo, but there's people that have the YouTube just on play. Every time I go to my they always have.
It just doesn't make
play.
sense. Like every young boy video got like 30 million views. I'm like, what? Where does this shit be
good.
coming
all
from?
the melodies they just sound good.
It's
He
crazy.
be doing some different shit.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I listen to a lot of Polo G too. He kind of reminds me of Young Boy a bit.
Polo G solid.
Like,
I just can't listen to
sad
him
music
for too
they
long.
make.
Polo G.
Yeah, they make that depressing,
Yeah,
that reflection music.
Yeah, like that.
I like Roddy a lot though too.
Roddy Ricch.
Like, I don't think he has a bad song, bro.
Yeah, he nice too. I like him
I listen to Roddy.
I went through like his whole. I'm like, he don't really have any whack. Like all his songs, like he really makes good music. I feel like.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a couple artists out there where it's just like if it's their song, I feel like it's always gonna be good. Like I can listen to Rick Ross.
Like
That's
I feel like Rick Ross.
He doesn't. I don't listen to him and just think, damn, he about to say some whack ass shit after this.
Never.
Nah, he's always preaching.
This song's about to be ass. His beats are always straight.
Yeah.
I feel we
He
don't
got
talk
a
about him
raspy
enough.
voice, so his voice is just like.
Yeah, you got probably the coldest voice in the game. If
We don't talk about him enough. I don't think people give him enough respect.
Well, he went away. He went on a hiatus for what?
Facts.
Yeah, he went away.
Years.
Yeah.
And then
He did a an hour-long conversation with Dwayne Wade for GQ the like probably 2 months ago.
Oh really?
And that was like one of the best conversations I ever listened to.
Really?
Yeah, because that was after obviously D Wade retired, and then Ross had just dropped his album, so they were both like super like reflective over their careers, and it was just like really good to listen to. They talked about like Dwayne Wade in college and what that was like, because he went to college in like Milwaukee, and then he got drafted to Miami, so he talked about like the difference in the cities between those, and he was like, bro, that shit was night and day. He was like,
literally, bro.
Yeah, can you imagine like you move from middle of fucking nowhere, Milwaukee. Then you go to Miami, and then you're the man in Miami. It's like, bro, that shit.
Yeah, that's what I be looking at. Like that shit, wild,
And the fact that he survived that without like
nobody to somebody, bro.
Yeah, and you survived that, and, man, it's crazy.
For what? How many years he played?
D Wade?
Yeah,
shit, probably like 16.
From 03 to what last year?
Yeah, 03, 04 to 2018.
Look at Vince Carter. He's still playing 42.
Man,
Vince Carter.
He ain't doing much.
Vince Carter got drafted before I was born.
Man.
No.
I think it was 99.
Yeah, was it 99?
It might have been 99.
Yeah.
I mean, after you're born, then.
So I was 2 years old. Vince Carter got drafted, and he's still in the league. And
Yeah,
he's still
really
dunking
got
too.
Buckets, I ain't gonna lie.
What? Yo, my player don't count.
I get out the bucket.
That's funny.
42 still.
Yo, I saw your mind player got a beard, bro. What you doing?
Man,
You ain't got a beard in real life.
That's LeBron James. That ain't me.
LeBron James.
That ain't me though. That's just him.
No, I'm not gonna lie. My player's shredded, yo.
Yeah.
Shredded, yeah. I always made him look good. For me.
I think
I always had a beard going.
2 years I had a light skinned my player. I ain't never been light skinned.
Not even in the winter. No.
I can't even do that. Shit, this is about as light as I'm gonna get. It's over.
That's funny as hell.
Wait, so what do you guys think about Wale?
Wale, I like Wale.
I think he's
Wale,
trash.
he
bro.
fell off though.
Yeah, okay. I think he's
He fell
trash.
off.
Definitely fell off.
Wale before, like Wale, I say my freshman year through high school, like going through all high school and stuff. Wale was solid.
I think he has like
I feel like
three
once
good
he left,
songs.
once he left Dream Chasers, I feel like I stopped hearing about him.
Like
you know?
what?
Or MMG, not
Oh,
Dream Chasers. MMG.
He
I feel like I stopped hearing about him.
I feel he has three good songs, and I think after that the bar was set too high
You think so?
for
I feel
him.
you. I get what
Bro,
you're
you can't just
saying
make
there.
Lotus Fly wrong and just kind of like
Facts.
If I was
Nice
like, oh, let me make another
pineapples and
song.
stuff like that.
Ambition
I mean,
too.
right.
And then he just kind of fell off.
And then he has the
Well-
song Rocco Dash and
Well, I just think that's the
Like-
danger of having like a one-hit wonder. It's like
Yeah.
you
that's
set the
thing,
bar up
'cause you,
here.
you gotta fight. You gotta fight to keep on producing like that.
Yeah.
That's why NBA YoungBoy getting 30 million views every song he put on YouTube. It's because he
They
keeps
all good.
producing that
Yeah.
same way, you know?
yeah,
Like Wale, I feel like he was never the type of guy who had a big fan base.
yeah.
So then once he got a fan base from the song, like his first hit,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, they watching, and then
He kind of
shit,
didn't know how
a
to.
couple years go by, other people start coming out because it's like, damn, well, how many people can either do this or be better at it, you know?
And we have so much good music out. So you kind of have to, like,
problem.
Like, we're in the age where, like, I mean, Drake was out during the time he's trying to build his career. Like,
it's like every Friday there's like 5 solid albums that come out. Like, it's hard to get heard nowadays.
Because, like,
it's crazy because there's so many different platforms that you can be heard from. It's just like,
it's just tough when you go on that Explore page and there's 5 albums that came out the same day as yours. You know, it's like how do you cut through? You gotta go. You gotta go off recognition. Hits, like, bro.
I dropped the best stuff.
You guys really.
It's competitive.
You really gotta have somebody really out there promoting your stuff. Yeah. Like,
I feel like once you get the fan base, everything easy. You can drop with it. Really, not whatever you want, but you can, not take it as hard as you was doing it.
I think in hip hop.
I mean, think about it.
There's a lot of rappers that have taken advantage of that. Like
who was it?
Kanye's one too.
All-Star JR. When he came out, like, he had some stuff where it was just like, damn, All-Star JR was getting listened to by everybody.
Yeah.
Then what? I say about a year go by, All-Star JR
stop dropping music. Yeah.
It's like, damn, you don't hear about him. I know he can still rap.
That's what happened to
Fetty Wap. Rio, you got other people that's coming out. It's just like
people start making money, bro, and then that's kind of like.
I think he lost, man. I think he went broke.
You think he went broke?
Yeah.
I just heard him on a feature with somebody. I don't think he went broke.
I don't mean nothing.
He probably never had that much money though.
To begin with, no, they never.
I just think about
there's no money in that.
I just think about people like Fetty Wap. He had like 4 number 1 hits, and then dropped the album, and it would receive really well. And then he didn't drop anything for like a whole year, and then you just lose all that momentum. It's like if you're gonna take breaks like that, you got to be like solidified. You got to be established. You got to be Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Your first
Rick Ross go 4 years without dropping something. He dropped something, and I guarantee what.
But that's there's levels to this shit. Like you can't have a couple hot songs and then think you're a legend.
No, you gotta have 3 good albums if you want to forever like be in the music business.
Yeah, you gotta have a track.
I feel like that's why Jay-Z had never fall off.
Never.
Like Jay-Z can literally say some dumb shit on any fucking album he got.
I mean,
he just never would though.
Eminem's a good example of that. Like, he was obviously like one of the hottest rappers in the game like 10 years ago.
Eminem's the
and then he's been dropping like trash. He's been dropping trash for the past like 5 years.
People still download.
People still, every song.
Still want it. My girlfriend mom was just listening to
I can't tell you the last Eminem song I listened to.
The last one I heard was
disagree that he is the Jeremy Lin.
It's so funny when you say that shit.
I wouldn't.
Really think about it. Really think about it.
At least give him.
Really think about it. Man's had like 2 good years for real. Right? So did Jeremy Lin. Hot. Jeremy Lin is still popping for some reason.
Listen though,
he dropped 25 last night.
Look, you know how much he dropped?
Jeremy Lin dropped 25
in the Chinese
like, Eminem at one point was just like
I think he's a marketing scheme. I don't take him serious.
Nah, think about it, bro. Like this. Think about it, bro. Like there was nobody.
Can he rap?
Everybody.
What are he really rapping about? Orange, like. He's like, yo, he's the greatest rapper ever. I'm like, nah.
That shit's funny.
What we not about to do?
Bar for bar, lyric wise, Eminem. If you actually sat down and listened to some of his old shit. Like it's shit that you don't think that you should be able to relate to, and then he'll throw some shit together, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like if you go back though.
Yeah, if you listen now,
you listen to the past 5 years.
Him to Jeremy Lin. I ain't want him to be compared to Jeremy Lin.
Like he was saying that for a while.
Give him Luka Doncic. You know, give him that.
Nah, I think he's Jeremy Lin.
What?
Nah, you got to give him like T.
He not Luka.
Like T Mac had like 8 good years, and then he got hurt.
I was just comparing him to somebody who was like his color or some shit. But like
T Mac deserved.
You think Luka better than T Mac?
Hell no.
No, not right now. Eventually though.
So you said hell no to
for real? You mean that?
No, he don't mean that. That's not the real 2K in him.
Bro, T Mac if T Mac never got hurt, we talking about
T Mac was 6'9".
He dropped a triple double on Brian.
Dribbling.
He don't get no bad game.
Listen,
he was competing with Brian.
T Mac scored 13 in 33 seconds.
Hey, I'm not taking nothing away from T Mac. He got hurt.
And won the game.
It is. But Luka
if T Mac didn't get hurt, I think we talking about one of the best, like top 10 of all time for real.
Oh yeah.
Who had a better rookie season?
That don't matter.
I'm saying he's starting off better than what T-Mac did. He gonna finish off better.
Bro,
than
Luka's rookie season really wasn't a rookie season. He was not a rookie. How? Because he been playing professionally since he was 16.
Hey, so what
if Ben Simmons could sit out a year and be a rookie, then he
wasn't no rookie to me either. He cheated. They cheating.
That's funny.
It's not like they got AI coming in the game and he a rookie and he win rookie of the year. They coming off of, okay, I'm going to sit out a year, play with y'all, and then that next year I'm just come dominate. Cheating, the rookie that's coming in, he ain't get to do all this, but I get to do it, you know?
That is crazy.
Luka been playing against grown men since he was a teen, so I'd expect him to come out.
Yeah, I wonder why, like, I mean, and I wasn't a Luka believer before he got drafted, for real. I just don't know why.
He played like the Bosnians from EK did. I promise.
Yeah, bro.
His game.
Yeah.
That's exactly how
I was thinking the same thing when I was watching. I was like, bro, I played with 5 of these kids back in high school. Like, I've seen this shit before, you know? Eventually they stopped missing.
Weird. It's weird as
but,
shit.
like, I just don't understand why he wasn't, like, a higher pick. Like, if you know he's been playing against pros since he was 16, like, he should have been number 1 off bat, you know?
Because you don't know what to expect when I'm coming to America playing against grown men.
But it's still basketball, though. You know what I mean?
It is, but take LeBron and go pit him over in fucking Europe or some shit.
Yeah, but...
And then imagine how many 100-point games he might have.
Yeah, but you talk about...
like, think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Luka's on the same level as Bron. So that's what
I'm just saying, but that's what they looking at. Like,
oh, it's not real.
Who all was in that draft class with Luka?
Trae Young, Marvin Bagley...
they all had more hype than him, bro.
So look at it this way. Think about how many foreigners go number 1 overall.
Shit, the only one. I mean, I don't think there's ever been any for real.
America's about America, bro.
I don't think there's ever been one.
But I'm saying though, like you wouldn't if it hasn't happened, you wouldn't expect it to happen.
Yeah.
Like
right. I think Andrew Bogut got drafted number 1 overall.
You fucking weird.
Oh, Darko Milicic, where he from?
He was number 2.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah. Pistons fucked up with that.
This is what you fucking
Darko over Melo, D Wade, Chris Bosh.
Michigan is fucking on everything, bro. God. I can't watch Michigan sports no more.
Bro, they lost to Oakland today too.
I'm scared to watch D Rose games, bro.
Yo, they're starting him now. They announced yesterday.
I'm scared that like he's gonna go for a dunk and mess that knee up, bro. I don't
say a prayer, bro. Knock on wood over there.
Like, man went from like, yo, I thought D Rose like, I remember when I was
like a god. I used to dunk for
if he did,
I remember he's coming back from a knee injury, bro. Like, he's a basketball player. Everyone has knee injuries.
They would have won the championship.
Man should not come back, bro.
I was never
next year, bro.
I don't be believing in
that. Was some bullshit.
So what y'all think about KD? You think he's gonna come back?
Oh,
he's still gonna be KD. That
you think so for him?
Yo, I haven't heard you talk a lot about your Golden State Warriors, bro.
Look. It's been a rough season, bro. Like, you see our starting lineup yesterday?
Look, man, I ain't come out with a finger injury. Said, nah, Steph I'm going too.
Bro, our best player in our team right now is Jordan Poole. Because everybody else hurt.
Russell?
He hurt right now.
He is?
Yeah, for a few games. He hurt his wrist.
They just giving everybody time off so they can tank.
We're gonna get the number 1 overall.
Yeah. Y'all want Melo. They want Melo.
Hey,
y'all cheating.
Can you imagine? Nah,
y'all
we got too many guards.
Shooters. Y'all don't need that. Y'all might as well get a big man. Y'all need a big man.
Yo, I think the Pelicans
y'all do got Willie
drafting Melo. Yeah, we do got Willie Cauley-Stein. But I think the Pelicans, if Zion stays out for the whole season, which I hope it doesn't happen. Obviously, I want to see him play.
Yo, that would be crazy.
But what if Melo fucked around and got drafted to the Pelicans?
Then that'd be the most watched team.
Easily.
There's too much shit going on.
The play style on that team would be crazy.
They all got dimes.
They all got dimes.
They all athletic.
They winning
Zion
chips.
can catch anything.
Brandon Ingram, Zion, all them.
Brandon Ingram's been balling this season.
They're winning chips.
Yeah, because that'd be like the most fun team to watch. They got the energy
and they're good. So just off that repetitiveness, like each squad you decide to line up against another team, whether offensively or defensively,
fast as shit.
Like it'll
be like the most marketable team in the league too.
You know? Oh yeah, 2 ball.
New Orleans, like there's no reason why New Orleans can't be a top team. Everybody knows what New Orleans is.
I think they're gonna be good this year though.
If Zion comes back, they're doing pretty bad.
No, I think they'll still be solid without Zion. It's just
bro, they're
Zion,
like 1-8 right now.
Oh, for real?
They're like 1-8. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like they'll be solid. If Zion comes back, they got a chance at making the playoffs. I feel like, because I don't think. I mean, you can't stop Zion. He stops himself because he injures himself. You can't stop Zion.
Too hard.
Yeah,
like look
at
what he was doing
when he
his first couple games in the NBA. It's just like, damn.
He was
they
averaging
don't
like.
want to believe it.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like,
You don't
that's
believe
the
in
same
him?
shit Brown was doing.
You don't believe in Zion?
I was comparing him.
I believe in him, but I don't think he gonna be like.
Bro, he averaged 20 points off 80% shooting in the summer league. That shit doesn't even make sense.
In the paint.
Wait, what?
He was averaging 20 a game off 80% shooting.
Yeah, like he'll probably miss 1 or 2 shots.
It don't even make sense.
It's like, damn, like what the fuck?
Like I know he gonna be dunking and
like get him out the paint.
And all that.
Take him out the paint.
If he can develop a 3-2, it's a wrap.
That's just like Giannis. If Giannis develops a 3,
Ben Simmons too.
The best player in the NBA.
Facts.
Ben Simmons, if he can develop a 3.
Ben Simmons ain't never going to develop a 3.
So he actually winning the chip this year.
Yeah, yo, if the playoffs started this
Clippers.
year, for real?
Clippers.
Yeah, quite scary, bro.
Bro, I just like their defense.
So all right, let's have this conversation. Is Kawhi the best player on the planet right now?
I'm gonna say yes.
Has the torch been passed?
But I'm gonna say yes. But you know, all the LeBron people is gonna like try to attack me. I'm a Kobe fan. I'm not biased towards LeBron, but
yeah,
Kawhi just does some shit that nobody else really do. Like he doesn't have a type of game where it's like, damn.
It's not flashy.
It's
like, not flashy.
None of his shit he does is hard, but his shot always goes in.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck you shoot that shot?
Yeah.
Like you're contesting.
His form is crispy too. It's the same every time.
And his damn hand.
But I feel like
about Kawhi. So I look at on the business side of things, right? So the question would be like, is the NBA on a business tip gonna allow Kawhi to hold the whole franchise up? You know what I'm saying? It's like the business. Like
he's not very marketable.
Like when LeBron wasn't in the finals, the NBA finals lost 30% of the viewership.
Yeah.
30%?
Yeah.
That's how many LeBron fans you have? So I think they're like scared because they're trying to find. They thought Steph was gonna be it. Steph couldn't carry. Then they thought KD was gonna be it. KD can't carry.
You mean Steph can't carry?
KD can carry for sure.
No, I don't think he has it in him, bro.
I think there's too much.
I think KD,
he's too emotional for it.
But Kawhi got a Mamba mentality. That's why Kawhi can do it.
That's what I'm saying. Kawhi
but he's
can
not
do
good on the mic though. That's the problem.
He don't care.
No, but this is the reason why. The reason why Kawhi can do it because Kawhi has been doing. And especially if he wins this year with the Clippers, he's doing the impossible.
Yeah, he is doing some shit that nobody else is doing.
He's telling you leave a team injured, win a chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, he take their best player off their team and get him a ring. Yeah. Like, hey, DeMar, go. Like, bye. Kawhi comes in.
What's crazy about that is, like, that move, like, really proved to me that there's levels to the shit. Because I always thought DeMar was, like, one of the top players, especially at that position.
Yeah, there's no loyalty in
bro, in 10 years, no loyalty. Like they
but I saw a commentary have a joke for him too, because I guess him and Kawhi were going up, and then he's like, "Damn, Kawhi stole the ball and the country from him."
Damn, he said that.
Yeah, I was, bro.
That's wild. Yeah, that move.
They did love Kawhi for that 1 year,
and then he left.
We all knew Kawhi was leaving, bro. But that showed you how good he was, because LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan, but like, and I mean, you could argue pieces, but still, like Kawhi to walk in that situation and do like the LeBron thing, like, all right. They had a good team,
pretty much.
But like, we're gonna win a chip.
It is
just that missing piece they need.
That's that. It's just chemistry though. He brings chemistry wherever he goes. It's not like it's not like you take Kawhi and you put him on any other team and it's gonna lack. Like you could take Kawhi and put him anywhere. So that's that LeBron in him. I feel like.
And I feel like he's not worried about getting his points every game.
Nah,
and I feel like that's why
he's got to at least touch the ball 50% of the time.
But he does get it. I feel
coming down the court, the ball has to hit his hands before it goes anywhere.
Yeah. But I hear like KD talk a lot, and KD's really worried about how many points you get off.
Yeah, well, he's also going to go down as the greatest scorer. He's probably going to pass Kobe.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Wait. You think Kobe's the best scorer of all time?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
Wow, for real.
I'm a Kobe fan.
Over Kareem? Kareem got the most points ever, bro.
I can't argue that because Kareem does have that record.
Yeah.
But Kareem wasn't out there shooting over 4 people from the 3-point line to win a game. You know, Kareem was in the paint scoring like, hooks. Oh shit, you 6 foot? Sky hook. Oh, let me have some fun with this little guy. Come here, back down. Yeah. Dunk, high, nuts on head, you know? Like, you got it. I give Kobe credit because he went out there, he dropped 81 to win a game, and it's like.
That's serious.
Like, think about it.
You
take James Harden's best performance, you know, and you think about like what James Harden had to do to get there. Imagine knowing what you know now, actually analyzing that Kobe game and being there to watch it, and then this nigga hit 70, and it's like, all right, there's 2 minutes left in the game. There's no way he's gonna, bring his team all the way back type shit. Oh shit, he got another 11 points in 2 minutes.
I just remember when he scored 60 on his way out for his final game.
I almost cried that day.
Yeah.
Yo,
niggas got goosebumps.
The game was emotional.
Bro, that was the same night the Warriors broke the record for 73-9, and I was watching the Kobe shit. I was like, I don't care about the Warriors right now, like,
bro,
half the world was probably watching the Kobe shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
it was,
and this is again from business and marketing. This is when I knew the Warriors didn't have it. Cause like I mean, cause like they were whooping on LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
And like I remember, like I will never forget. LeBron loses, right? And the comments, I wonder what LeBron's gonna do. It's like, nah, bro. Steph and the Warriors just won the chip. Everyone keep asking LeBron, when he's about to go, he's gonna leave. How would you feel, bro, if you won and no one's trying to talk to you, bro?
Everybody want to know, like, is LeBron leaving? You know,
it's like the same thing KD was dealing with last year. Like every game he was getting asked, like, where are you going next year? It's like, bro, I'm still in the season right now. Like, how you gonna ask me that?
It's so many, like,
you be snitching though. KD be like, yeah, Draymond was mean to me, so
he did go on his
KD was on some bitch shit.
Yeah,
man.
he really always is, bro.
He is. He do be on some bitch shit. But that's why people bully him and be putting brushes over his head and shit. Like,
he need to do something about his hair. Did y'all see the clip of LeBron's hairpiece falling out a little?
Yeah,
man, he needed to just go.
That was bad. Go ball, bro.
Go ball. I feel like he looks straight with a bald head anyway. He got a normal head.
He got a beard.
He ain't got Jamond head. He good. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, he do need to go bald though, man.
He don't want to give it up though.
Be gluing no hair to whatever.
He probably think his shit gonna be shiny and people gonna be touching this shit or something.
I don't know why he's not going. Yeah.
No. So, you think you said Clippers? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Clippers, bro.
Clippers?
They just got the Lakers. All the way. That's AD dropping 40, Bron dropping 40 is just too much. Especially in the playoffs, a different mentality in there.
Yeah.
So this is my thing.
Like Danny Green's
I feel like
Bron's old right now, man. Like this might be his last great year.
Them being in the West makes it.
Yeah.
Them being in the West makes it that much tougher for them though. I feel like.
Yeah.
Imagine,
I wish that they were in the West. Or
dropping 40 as LeBron consistently.
Yeah.
Like think about how hard it would be for other people to do that.
Yeah.
But then think about AD doing it as well for 81 games, 82 games, you know? And then think about, oh shit, you got another 16, 20 you got all these other games you still gotta play. And then you in the West. You already in the hardest conference, so it's gonna be drained. Bro. Like unless they start sending them in.
The Western semis are going to be probably the NBA Finals.
I just feel like the Lakers is way more deeper than the Clippers is when it comes to
that is true.
You think so?
That is true.
Yeah.
That Clippers bench is
I like
nice.
the Clippers bench, but I play with the Lakers on 2K, so it's like. But then again, I play with no fatigue, so I don't even care about the bench.
Man, I do that shit too. That was like a high school thing.
It's bad.
I've
been doing that since high school.
Everyone's playing no fatigue.
I just won $40 today.
So then what about Philly? Y'all got faith in the 76ers?
Nah.
Not at all?
No. Too childish over there. You got Embiid, who's childish as hell.
He's the
arguably the best big man in the game
right now.
But he's childish. Like,
you don't like that shit though? I think it's funny.
I love it. I love it. But I'm saying when it's time to ball, and like he might get into his own head and. Like just do some dumb shit.
He doesn't have like a killer mentality.
No,
he's just out there to have fun.
But he knows that it's not too many people that can guard him 1-on-1.
I mean, there's not. Like, I mean, he proved that with Karl Anthony Towns. Like, Karl Anthony Towns was one of the best big men, and he was making him look like easy money.
He does that to everybody.
Yeah.
But then you gotta think about it. Karl Anthony Towns does it to people too. You got Giannis does it to people.
It was bigger.
Like it's people out there.
There's certain people that just.
There's people out there. It's just like damn.
Yeah.
That's really Shaq, but more athletic. But like you just
young Shaq, remember?
Yeah, young Shaq. Yeah, young Shaq was a demon.
But I'm saying like when it comes to like
Shaq was breaking shit.
Joel Embiid shooting threes. That's what.
Yeah, I did what you're saying.
It's shit like that.
That's Dirk right there, right? Like
he's a better 3-point shooter than his point guard. That shit is hilarious to me. The center is a better, and Al Horford's better than Ben Simmons too.
Yeah.
Everybody
he's probably at the bottom of the list because it's probably everybody out there.
He's the worst 3-point shooter on his team. And he's the point guard.
So y'all been watching Kyrie lately?
Keep balling.
He's on a mission. He's on a mission.
I heard you've been working with Kobe.
I feel like he does this every year.
If you work with Kobe,
I feel like he's in the same situation he was in.
He did come back. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like the thing that happens with Kyrie is he always starts every season off hot. Every season. And then it just kind of trails off. And then the playoffs come around, and it seems like he just has that missing factor, you know? Like, he couldn't get Boston.
He need a piece. When KD come back, they're going to be a problem.
It's gonna be bad.
I don't think he could do it on
they
the
got a nice team.
Yeah,
they got a nice team. They got a young team, too.
Yeah.
So I see them winning at least 1 or 2 rings, but...
Yeah, you really what Kyrie did with LeBron, right? And LeBron's not a pure shooter like KD is. So, like, imagine, like...
No, I mean, Kyrie's definitely got, like, winner mentality. I just don't think he can be the only person.
No.
If he works with Mamba another year, he gonna be out there, like...
I mean, Jason Tatum was working with Mamba, too, and that didn't work out for him.
He out here... Jason Tatum banged on Bron. I ain't trying to...
But that was, like, 2 years ago, though. He ain't done nothing since.
He just hit a game winner 2 nights ago.
All right, and then what?
What do you mean and then what?
Everybody gets some game winners. Jeremy Lin had a game winner in Toronto. I want to hear shit.
You're not giving Jason Tatum the credit he deserves.
Hey, I mean, look, game winner's impressive. Like, well done, you know? But if you're talking about...
Did you see the move, though? That was a Mamba move.
Yeah, it was a bad shot. It went in. It was a bad shot.
What?
Yeah.
He hit him with the
defender in his face. Anyway, I'm just saying, like,
perfect form.
His points per game hasn't gone up since his rookie season.
It probably won't, though. You know,
his rookie season he had 16 a game, and now he's still at 16 a game.
I think I think it was close to 20 last year.
Was it? Okay,
maybe 17, 18.
No, he was close to 20.
I'm just saying.
I was just talking about this the other day.
And there's nothing wrong with that because like he's only 24. Like obviously he's got plenty of time. You know. I'm just saying, like, you started off. If you start here, you better.
But he also had Kyrie last year, so think about how much Kyrie got it. How much the other time Kyrie got the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
and they were trying to get Hayward
because when he came in his rookie year, he had Isaiah, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
man, is Isaiah even in the league right now?
Yeah, he's in the league. He just played his first game for I think. Was it Washington or Denver?
LeBron ruined that man's league.
He played for somebody, bro.
LeBron ruined that man's career, yo.
Yeah.
He was about to get a couple $100 million.
He's too little.
These motherfuckers getting money, bro.
Man.
There's so many bums getting paid.
Everybody got paid this year.
Buddy Hield ass. Oh, he's not ass.
Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
Paid, bro.
They gave him a max, didn't they?
Harrison Barnes making $20 million a year. Terry Rozier making $20 million a year.
Terry did some shit to work his way into that role.
Yeah, he had those. Was it like a month of starting at Boston, I think, or something like that?
But he was going crazy. They was
he
calling
was
that
wrong.
nigga Scary Terry. He was out there with some bullshit, breaking people.
Yeah.
Playing like he was at Rucker or something.
That's how he was.
Yeah. I like John Morant too. He's been balling.
Nice.
Memphis is gonna be straight.
He's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
That draft class is just gonna be fun. Like.
Yeah, I think we're gonna look back like 5 years from now, and this is gonna be one of the best draft class we've ever had. Yeah. For real. Because RJ's doing well. Yeah. In New York.
Yeah, they thought he was gonna be ass.
Yeah. What about football? Anything new with football? I don't really keep up to date with that.
It's exciting because speaking of which,
is the Patriots gonna win?
New England gotta win
again.
Are they winning right now?
I don't know. That's what I was about to see.
They're playing Lamar Jackson, right?
Yeah, I got them winning the Super Bowl.
Last time I seen it was 17-7.
It was 17-7. Brady had just.
Wait, you got the Patriots winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even like a. The odds are in your favor in that case.
I mean, hey, I've been with them since I was young, so I'll
that's
take
your
it.
team?
Oh yeah.
Ravens are up right now, 20-30.
Wow.
How much time left?
7 minutes. More than enough time.
Yeah, we got.
Yo, y'all think Lamar Jackson's gonna be a problem?
Oh yeah, he's already a problem.
I mean, like MVP level.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all think so?
He could be in the talks, but year. Patrick Mahomes come back, and he just continue it.
Either Russell or McCaffrey.
I give it to CMC. He's doing some crazy shit.
He's a Carolina.
It's like he a point guard, but
the white running back.
Not a.
Yeah. Is he quick too?
He's so good, bro.
Man, holding it down for the white boys.
He helped this man team out.
No time should be helping.
Where's he from? What college did he play for?
Stanford. Had the record.
White boys from Stanford running like crazy.
I mean, Stanford always got white boys. They got Toby Gerhardt. They had another white boy. They just don't do nothing.
They just don't do nothing.
Like after college, just like what happened to him?
I feel you.
What's his name? The quarterback for. He has that Mamba mentality too. I'm forgetting his name.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
From Oklahoma. They lost though, unfortunately.
He cold though.
They might not make the playoffs anymore. Yeah, Kansas State. They might not make the playoff anymore.
Oh, they lost?
So we might not see the Alabama matchup, which sucks. They need to expand that college football playoff. They need to make that shit 8 teams.
They don't even need that playoffs. Just give everybody a bowl game again. Like, keep the national championship, but give everybody a bowl game.
I like the tournament style though.
But it's cool. It's so predicted already, like from the jump.
What you mean?
Like, think about how Bama always gonna get in it, right? Think about their schedule this year, but they automatically gonna get in it.
Yeah. And
then think about the teams who actually play somebody who's actually like, damn, we gotta grind it out at least 7 out of all these other games against top ranked people.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Clemson
Bama deserves, like, Bama's always gonna be fucking cold. I mean, as long as Saban's there, they ain't ever gonna be whack.
Yeah.
But it's just like every year you can predict Clemson, Bama, Georgia. Like in your head, you just know. Like, damn, that's why ain't gonna get in there again.
If it was 8 teams though, it'd open up like Michigan, Ohio State getting in there, you know, and then there'd be some upsets. You know, like imagine if there was like December Madness, like the March Madness of college football. That should be crazy.
You know? Yeah, that would.
That'd bring so much money, but
and it wouldn't go to the players.
Exactly.
Shit's a scam.
Nah, they got to write checks now, bro.
Shit's a scam. Oh yeah, because didn't they pass? You can get paid off your likeness now.
Yeah.
I think in California though.
Nah, it passed in Cal. I think they passed it. Like the NCAA passed it.
Yeah, I think that just happened. That's why everybody's talking about NCAA was gonna come back.
It's give NCAA 3 years and they gonna take over. Madden probably ain't even gonna be around.
So that's why it's gonna take 3 years for the bill to actually like go through. So they won't like these generations of players won't getting paid, but like the kids that are 16 right now, they'll start getting paid.
Which is crazy.
That didn't change lives, bro.
Because it's damn, Mikey Williams about to go to college, and he might get paid if he go to college. Like, what is he, a sophomore?
I don't know.
What is
nigga like 14?
Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore.
Yeah, Hooper?
Freshman, sophomore. Yeah, he cold as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he get to college, if he go to college, they only doing this because everybody's going overseas from high school.
Yeah.
So they're like, damn, we got to keep these kids here. We're losing money.
Well, I think it's a good thing too. I think it's going to spread out the talent because, like, if you're on the same team as Zion last year, you're not getting that much shine. But so like a good player like that might be like, all right, I'm not going to go to Duke. I'm going to go to like CMU and be the only player there, and then make all the money because I got the spotlight. You know.
Facts.
So I think it's going to spread out these top tier players. I'm actually pretty excited for it because I don't think we would see Zion and RJ and Cam Reddish on the same team
together,
because only one person is going to get all that endorsement money. You know, only Zion is going to get that check. So then you're going to see like RJ go to like Syracuse or some shit. You know,
I mean, it's also ways the college decide to package it too. They all can end up getting the money, bro. Like you do have like big threes.
I mean, regardless, they getting money. If you one of the world's most known players and you got to decide what college you're going to, somebody gonna throw it out there. Hey, I got 25 for you over the course of this year. You know, we just
how common do you think that shit?
We gonna give it to you.
Gotta play. Have you seen, like, I've heard stories, bro. I have stories that like people like, yo, we low key ready to get paid.
Bro, think about it. Think about it. When I was at DU, DU not supposed to give out full ride scholarships. You know?
You about to expose them?
Think about how many... I don't give a shit. Think about how many people actually got, didn't have to pay for shit.
Yeah. Like, because they just put it on to other things, like housing or whatever.
This, or he needs this and this and that. Like, no.
That was like LeBron got in trouble for that when he was 16 or 17 because he bought his mama or someone bought his mama car as a form of payment.
That's when Hummers got that Hummer.
Yeah, he got that
Hummer was at least 80 bands, bro.
Yeah,
at least
Hummers ain't cheap.
Stop. He probably did some stuff.
At that point, how is LeBron and his mom affording gas if they living in the projects?
Right.
Like shit like that is just automatically.
I mean, I just wonder how common it is for real.
It's very common.
You think it's like every top tier school for real?
Every top tier school, every top tier player. Because LeBron was telling a story about how Reebok flew him out. Like he had a math test the next day, and the Reebok guy like offered him like $30 million like signing cash like today.
And he declined it.
Yeah, he's like, nah. Math test tomorrow.
I think he got a test tomorrow.
And then he got the Nike contract, bro.
Adidas. I think he sat on both of those, and then Nike just was like, hey,
whatever you want, we got you.
Huh? Oh, you want this? Bet we gonna take care of you. Lifetime. Boom.
$1 billion. Hello.
I think they gave him $100 million. He was like 16, bro.
That shit.
They $111 million.
I would have done the same thing. He was so cold.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He was in high school. Just
bonk, bro.
Like damn.
Averaging 35 a game in high school. Like
came on the Cavs, bro, and his own. Like, look at the story, origin story, and then they started winning.
If he wins,
like,
if he wins in LA, he's probably got like the best basketball timeline ever.
Yeah,
he's like, if you have a game his goatness, yeah, he's goated.
Yeah, we talked about that before. We
were
saying,
I won't give him that.
Really?
Who's your GOAT in your opinion? Is it Jordan?
Is it Jordan? Yeah.
And you think so? All right, hypothetical. LeBron gets Finals MVP and they win this year in the finals. Is he the GOAT?
I give it to Bron.
If he wins this year?
If he wins.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
that's what we were saying.
The thing is, it's just like
if he wins, he ties Jordan in my buyer.
No, I think he's already tied him. To be honest with you,
I don't think he's. Yeah, no, actually, that is valid though. I don't think he's tied him because I look at it.
Still,
I look at it
personally. I think he's tied him, but like as a whole, you really have a real argument. Unbiased, he hasn't.
I look at everything that Jordan's got, and then look at everything LeBron's got, and it always seems like LeBron outweighs Jordan. But in a sense, if you think about the shit that Jordan did,
LeBron beat the best team of all time.
He did.
The 73-9 Warriors, and he came back 3-1. That's the best team of all time.
He did.
Jordan was dying and scored 40 points to win a game.
He was also getting his ass beat by the Pistons for 6 years straight.
Hey, that's
people don't talk about that.
That's a valid point.
Well, people only talk
LeBron
about
also
wins,
lost to the Dallas Mavericks.
All right. So that was the first finals ever in the finals, right?
No.
All right. So talk about this. LeBron never had.
But that team was stacked
LeBron
too.
never had another top 20 player on his team. Scottie Pippen is a top 20 NBA player.
It's not a top 20 player?
No. Of all time?
Not of all time.
No.
I can't say all time.
No. Scottie Pippen's legit top 20.
I'll give Scottie that because Scottie was the guy.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you give LeBron, I mean, we'll see it with AD.
You gave LeBron Dwayne. Dwayne Wade ain't top 20?
Of all time?
He might be low-key. Dwayne was that
guy. 20. He's in, I think, 25. There's a couple of other
arguments.
I don't know. You gotta sit down and go through that shit.
But I mean, like, Scottie Pippen's better than D-Wade.
I mean, but think about the time.
And the other thing is that D-Wade wasn't in his prime anymore.
Think about how many role players LeBron takes and brings with him for his style.
Exactly.
So think about the Ray Allens. Without Ray Allen, is LeBron winning that ring?
I mean, like, if you're talking about that specific shot.
But I'm saying, though, like, there's shit that happens where it's just like, damn, LeBron didn't want that shot. Kobe taking that shot.
Nah,
Jordan taking that shot.
LeBron wanted that shot. So, it's just Ray was wide open. He's the best, one of the best 3-point shooters of all time.
I'm saying though, like, force no three if he ain't got to.
But I'm saying Kobe different. That's why I like Kobe is because I'm the type of asshole.
But there's a reason why Kobe's not in this discussion.
On 4th down and 40,
Kobe does get overlooked a lot though.
Look, on 4th down and 40, and I'm on my opponent's 20-yard line, and I'm up 3 points. It's 10, 15 seconds left. I'm the type of dude that's about to throw that streak all the way down the field. Say fuck it. You know? Regardless of if this guy can just turn around, kick a field goal, and send it into overtime. I like those type of players. Jordan had that.
You don't think Bron had that?
Bron don't got that.
We witnessed Bron had a damn near game winner 2 nights ago.
That's valid. But how often is he doing that? I mean, he doesn't.
I've seen a lot of
LeBron doesn't want the shot. He doesn't.
You want to know why?
I've seen him give the ball up.
You want to know why?
All right, so
because most of the time LeBron's got a triple-double and they up by 10 in the 4th. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
That's why he don't have to make as many game winners.
That ain't it.
No, going off what you're saying, I think it's not just because he's doing great. I think LeBron has to do a lot for the teams he's been playing with. So it's hard to ask a player who's putting in 39, 40 minutes a game. Like, and so did Kobe did. But like LeBron's 40 minutes is hard work. He's like has to be defense and he's being offense. Like,
make the plays.
Like Kobe ain't go defensive player of the year for like 13 straight years.
Nah, he did. We talking about Jordan.
We talking about. I'm just saying, right? Comparing, right? Kobe.
I'm a Kobe fan, so let's make sure that's out there.
Jordan versus Bron, not Kobe.
Kobe in there. I don't care. Kobe's in there.
So I think if LeBron wins this year, he ties Jordan. And if he wins again, Jordan gets erased from history.
I respect that.
You can't erase him.
No, he would be. We know they're like
he doesn't get erased because he's got so much pull in the NBA.
I'm like
Jordan should be the fucking logo. He should.
He really should.
He basically is, bro.
But he's not because Jerry West is the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody,
Jerry West was cold though.
it's like if I'm walking down the street and and I'm in China or some shit, I walk up to a little kid, hey, that's Jerry West. They gonna be like, oh, you be like,
that's Michael Jordan.
You walking,
yeah,
hey, that's Jordan.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, think of the story of like LeBron going to LA, winning this year.
This is where he has to win it though.
Where he has to the tie
in the West.
He has to tie. Like you can't argue once he wins. If he wins, that him and Jordan are on par. You cannot argue that.
Well, nobody will be able to argue anymore because
but if he wins again,
I don't think you can.
If he wins again, Jordan's out of the conversation.
The GOAT conversation? No, he'll still be top 2
from number 1.
Oh yeah.
You can put number 2.
That's valid. That's valid. My thing is,
but LeBron has to win twice for that to happen.
LeBron.
So unlikely, bro. I don't know.
It's so unlikely. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's the thing. That's how hard it is to just declare somebody. Hey,
so but think about
the
that.
GOAT.
Right, so
LeBron is definitely the number 2 best player in the world.
Look at Shaq. Look at Shaq. Nobody stopped Shaq. Not one person.
You know who stopped Shaq?
Who?
Shaq.
Yeah, because he got fat. But I'm saying though, like if Shaq didn't eat all those shits and he just kept dominating.
Yeah. If Skinny Shaq was around forever, we talking about the best ever probably.
But then give it to Kareem too. But then y'all gonna argue what else way before the time, and he was shooting.
You the one that said that.
But I'm saying everybody's gonna argue that. That's why I can't give it to Kareem. Yeah. Even though he has all these accolades, and even though he won all these damn rings in college.
I mean, if we talk about that,
I think
Bill Russell's the GOAT.
And we don't
talk about that.
We talk this.
I wouldn't give it to Bill Russell over Kareem because Kareem got
Bill Russell got 13 rings, bro.
But listen, the GOAT
13.
But listen, the GOAT
he got 11. All right, stop saying 13. He got 11.
Listen, the GOAT conversation. The GOAT conversation is bigger than just like your stats.
No, yeah, I know.
It's like your impact. All right, everything.
So let's talk about this, right? So I said
that's the GOAT
Jordan has Scottie, and then what else we forget? He also had Dennis Rodman on that fucking team.
He also had a lot of other
0 points, 20 rebounds.
Bro,
those 20 rebounds matter.
You know what?
No, I'm saying though, but that was Dennis Rodman. Like,
and he was annoying. He was doing wet willies and shit during the game. Imagine, bro. A Dennis Rodman.
Hey, but no,
he was a good Lance Stevenson.
A valid argument you could give for that if you wanted to sway the decision. If LeBron wins this year, just give it to the coaching. I mean, Jordan had Phil. So you gotta look at shit like that too.
Who was Bron's coach this year? Frank Vogel.
LeBron has never had a great coach. He's never had a really, really perfect
I think Eric
team.
Spoelstra was a good coach. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
Eric Spoelstra was nice.
Yeah,
he was nice.
He was good.
If Bron went to the Spurs and played under Pop,
anybody playing the Pop,
Bron and Tim Duncan.
It wouldn't be no
Bron and Tim Duncan.
Oh man,
I think
in their primes.
In my opinion,
was like. I mean, you gotta get a couple players away, but like, I mean, keep a Ginobili, keep a
Danny Green.
Yeah, like
we talking real hypothetical.
What's going with Tony though? Because Tony got to get paid.
I know.
Everybody that you kept is getting paid because Duncan, Tony, Manu, they got paid.
They did. Like, maybe Manu takes the L and you pay part.
You don't get rid of Manu though.
Manu one of the best scorers.
I'm saying he takes the L in the pay.
No, I think Tony would be the type to just say, "Shit, fuck it, we got Bron."
We getting chips?
Yeah. But then if Tony, I feel like Duncan probably the only one who gonna argue. Like I'm fucking Tim Duncan.
Yeah, you don't pay me.
You don't seem like that type of dude.
No, but I'm saying he would be the only one. None of them seem like it because they all foreign and they just go with the flow. You know, none of them seem like it. But somebody on that team was just like, I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
Like when Kawhi came, it was just like, damn. Now we gotta
hit
this dude.
That might be one of the best team of 3 of all time. You know. Tony, Manu, and Tim Duncan.
They probably gonna have their face on like the Spurs Center or some shit.
Yeah, they better get statues.
I think that they can go down arguably one of the greatest teams ever, if not.
They got to.
You talking about the team that beat Miami, like that version of the Spurs, or are you just talking about in general?
I mean, yeah, but I think also just in general, bro. Like they just had a great
respect.
team.
If you respect
that
people,
dynasty they had.
Yeah.
If you respect people, you gotta respect Pop and the Spurs.
Like they really.
Like they like Bill and Tom Brady.
That wasn't an easy win. Like that was a game you had to actually play.
Like the coaching plays a major factor, and I'm sad that we about to lose tonight, but we gonna win the Super Bowl.
Damn, no faith.
Nah,
so
he said
you
7
confident
minutes.
the Patriots are gonna win?
Yeah, because Tom Brady got to go out on top. It's just pub.
You think he's done this year? Is that what you're saying?
I was 37-20
this year?
37-20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's game.
A minute 50 to go.
Damn, Lamar Jackson the GOAT? That's what we talking about?
He lost 2 already. Tom Brady just lost 1 this season.
I like Washington.
Usually we start out, we have probably 2 or 3 losses by now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's
I had him going undefeated.
Huh?
I had him going undefeated.
Me too, but I didn't think about fucking Lamar Jackson.
How many years left does Tom
How
Brady
high
have
powered their offensive defense is.
Maybe another year.
He probably got 1 more year, but
You think next year's his last year?
he done sold his house and everything. His trainer done sold his house. They done moved. I feel like he's just preparing.
You think if he wins this year, he's just gonna retire?
If he wins this year, that's the best way to go.
It would be.
You don't want to go
Isn't that-
out. You
isn't
don't
that
want to
what,
go out losing.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning did. Didn't he retire after he won? In
Denver.
in Denver.
I think so.
I think he retired the next year.
No, I think he retired that year.
Did he?
Unless he got.
I don't
I
remember.
thought he stayed for a couple years, bro.
Yeah, I could swear he's getting his ass beat.
I think he stayed like 2 more years. At least one.
That's not gonna happen with Brady though. Brady just think. I feel like his
he'll never get his
mindset's
ass
different.
beat for real.
He'll be like, all right, shit.
He's gonna
I'm
win the
done.
ball, and he's gonna like, I'm the greatest player ever, and then stop.
Can you imagine if he just got cocky real quick on the mic? He's like, all right, yo, just another one. I ain't got
No, he
no-"
already did get cocky because
I ain't
they
got no
compared him
hands.
to Bron, and he was like, "Don't compare me to Bron."
He said that?
He said
He's
that?
like, "I'm Jordan." He's like, "Compare me to Jordan." He said, "Don't compare me to Bron."
He said
Damn.
I'm gonna see if I can find.
Yo,
I didn't hear him say that. That's tough, though.
There's an
That's
interview.
That's tough.
I seen it on Twitter, and I was like, "Damn, he really be on that?" What I do with my phone?
it's something about goats, man.
Jamond over there hit a stain on your ass.
Man, so fast.
I know it ain't got no damn YouTube on that. What you doing?
I was about to put a YouTube. You stole my phone.
Just activated his some powers.
What the hell was that? Is that an app? Is that Find My Phone?
If you do that, it'll
Just dings your phone?
Yeah, it'll ding your phone. So if somebody really did take your phone and you like chilling with people, you just push that, they gonna look stupid as hell.
I ain't got all that.
Like, oh, my shit in your back pocket? Hand it here.
That's funny.
I'm gonna see if I can find that though.
Let's wrap up.
That's crazy. Yeah. I think we've been talking for like 2 hours.
At
for
least.
appreciate you guys coming on. Go ahead and shout your Twitch
Socials
and
out.
YouTube real quick so people can look for you.
sibbmond on YouTube. Jamond Stone, everything else. That's pretty much it.
TTV_dog DAWG on Twitch.
Oh, that was it? All right.
Oh, shout out to Takeaway.
Shout out to Takeaway, man.
Yeah.
We
Thank y'all for
appreciate
coming on. We'll have their stuff in the description so y'all can go click on them, check them out. Throw them a little subscribe, a little dono, whatever. Yeah. That's a wrap. Episode 23.